Hello，我是维尼。今天晚上来玩一下，其实我之前就载好的，应该说之前买数位版就买好的那个我们的《天国降临救赎2》，虽然说比别人慢一点，但是呢，就晚上来稍微玩一下吧。真的，等我一下，一样设定个封面那些，一样设定个封面。那我只能说，就该怎么说啊？距离魔物发售的时间越来越近了，大家就是非常期待。然后呢，我都觉得每个人考虑的点不同，但是我在论坛还是看到关于就是228那一天，比如说加机玩家的部分，到底是要去拿所谓的实体片，还是直接买数位版？我是觉得还是斟酌一下你们所谓的，就是因为，其实我是真的觉得啦，买实体版的玩家除了收藏之外，他们会有二手的需求。那数位版的玩家其实就比较不会 care 那个，对，那可能就要求是快这样的，对。但是我是觉得，就是这种事情，其实就是斟酌每个人的，就是方便性去考量就好。其实也没有什么太必要讨论成这样，我自己是觉得这样，对。然后做个封面，播放清单。哦哦，好，封面做好了。那我玩游戏比较算是很随性，就是反正就是轻松玩为主吧。但是我到时候看看啊，以我现在身体状况，半夜开台这件事对我来说，嗯，当然是比较会去做，但是看情况吧。对，然后设定一下啊，快好了，快好了。好，我们来进游戏喽。哎，等下设定看一下，我要看一下它的字幕，因为有些游戏它的字幕都超小的。OK，可以，那就游玩设定这边看一下。语言部分，它应该没有日文吧？答案是英配的哦。对，英配。然后游戏教学当然要，因为我之前没玩过。然后字幕的部分啊，它没有设，诶，看一下，字幕大小，大，特大，先用大好了，大家应该看得到这样子。然后说话者名称哦，用一下好了，要不然有时候不知道是谁是谁。好，确认，储存。画质部分看一下，水平、视野、清晰度，动态模糊是物品。那开启景深算了，那先用这样。好 ，New Game。15世纪初期，波西米亚王国饱受战火摧残，匈牙利。然后这个有点算是历史吧，对吧？哎呀，看一下我游戏声应该都有出来。有。 那先说一下啊，天国1我是知道那块游戏，但是我那时候我是没有玩，所以对我来说，天国2算是我也是第一次的体验，就跟我上次玩那个无双深渊那种 Lodge 是那个，就是他那种暗黑式的暗黑那个破坏神方式的玩法一样，都是第一次体验。因为以前我有说过我自己是家机玩家啦，就是很算是家机玩家，所以很多 PC 上面的游戏我都比较不会去玩。对，当然因为早期我学生时期的时候，我那时候电脑都是文书机啦，其实就是不会去像别人那时候就在组电脑这件事，所以那时候接触的游戏环境就会不太一样。好了，大家看剧情，我要看剧情。我记得他是第一人称的。
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hand. With booze. Get ready!
Get ready! Oh. 我会把开头就是那么硬的战斗。
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count. 来吧。教学时间，走上楼梯，对。我还是第一人称的。真的，我们要是这样吗？可是。我一开始人设对不对？哎，所以它的正方形是换武器。它可能一直。我没有近战的武器吗？草人肉。啊，问题是我没有近战武器。才刚说完就有剑。
攻击对手，按住。我刚是要这样。啊！我刚才没按到。你推倒。哇！等下为什么？等下当然停顿的时间那么久，他还是中箭了。啊
I don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
主要是1-2夜春宵，这个是倒叙法啊，这个是后期。为什么感觉是倒叙法？就是感觉现在有这个场景是后期的发生的事。没错，等一下就知道。不过我还是要习惯一下它的那个操纵方式，虽然说是第一人称，但是它界面稍微跟其他的一些游戏不太一样。对嘛，果然是倒叙法。当然那个是后半段的故事，现在是几周前。对，那个我的妈呀，大概顿了一下。
That you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women.
又是各地认识各地的青年。
But you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have
它
turned up on
边
their
移动就有
doorstep.
选项
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? All right.
哇，这是他们的狗，跟那么紧。
I don't miss nothing.
不要跟我说有战斗呢。
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
你主要是包围他们。
Besides, won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Yeah.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
第一个啊，战士，选择游玩风格，初始经验，但 侦察兵就是潜行者，那就战士吧。
A soldier and Lord Capon's
Soldier.
bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here.
你怎么说不听呢？
Strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
说服技巧，其他属性跟技能，还有这样，哇，这快游机真的很特殊诶。我们以使者的身份来提议结盟，我们看起来真的像我们是，我们以使
To
者
resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger
啊，
to
失
me.
败。
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and
哎呦，我
evidently
选错
he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you.
我选择那个法是错误哦，找到选士，我们是士兵，可以帮你处理强盗就好。
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create
找到我要
mayhem
选
and
第
vanish
三个
like
选项
ghosts.
就好了。
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him
最好
out.
是炸了城堡才可以将对方赶出。
Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky.
汤马士小火车。
Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
你走那么近，
They're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
哎呀，
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you baby.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Mutt!
Henry,
What's all the
here.
fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right.
Hungry.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry, come here.
一般指令，哇，他要记的东西有点多。哦，我的妈呀！穿戴盔甲是必须遵守几个重要原则。哇，他好写实哦！我的妈呀，它不像一般的游戏，随便就是装甲按那个切换就装上去就好了。我的妈呀！收集。
Well then, Henry.
Good boy. Good boy.
塔棚交谈，塔
Henry.
棚是哪一
Come
个？
on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
塔棚是这个吗？
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
哦，是
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's easy. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
I can't go wandering off now.
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all
哦，这
one
叫
little game.
汉斯塔棚，直接说汉斯就好。
What the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're a noble. You can't let some lackey shit all over you.
Maybe. But I'd like to remain a living noble.
At least no one got hurt. He was just throwing his weight around.
You can't just let loose on anyone and everyone like that. That could really come back and bite us all in the arse.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Bergov. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit
哎呀，
after that long journey
练习之剑。
with a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Leave it off this evening at least.
打开。装备。先带上这个。哦，好讲求哦。对，老师这边什么时候有围起来这个栅栏？好，来了。
So, shall we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while. You silly mutt. Aye, come here.
那只狗穿模了。
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Nah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
按到2。
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now.
更
Along
去
the
攻击。
sequence. Keep your distance, Henry. Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
在 L2 啊，我一样欸。
Leave me some room. What are you doing? Cover. That's the way. Good.
2个。
Defend yourself properly.
Put a bit of effort into it, Henry.
Nice. Defend yourself properly. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough.
奇怪，为什么防
No one's
御
ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
不是中间出现绿色弹，按
That's it. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike. Good, Henry. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. Got ya. Nice work, Henry. Not like that. Good riposte. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
That's what I call sword play.
That one hit the spot.
Did you see that?
That one hit the spot. Weren't expecting that, were you? You haven't got a hope.
Come on, Henry! That hit home.
Put up a fight at least. You haven't got a hope. You haven't got a hope.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
You haven't got a hope. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
欠薪哦。
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
剑，重型武器。
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here.
所以他的铠甲要人家帮他脱。
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratte in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
No.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
还真的要洗澡，会不会吧？
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
他直接翻译的，直接翻译。
What's the matter?
Females.
那都是哇。
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
最好是要用游的过去，不会。
Head down, Henry.
Sneak
closer. Follow me. Carefully. No
太夸张。
Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
One of them is doing laundry. We
have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Oh.
What was that?
It worked.
All right.
Let's
what
go.
was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
就在洗衣服，好不好？哦，哇！哇！我们的队友们全部都被杀死了。
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
哇！刚刚在那边露营的有个危险。
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
来啊！
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Yeah.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
哇！突然变得这么，要搞那种毫米。
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
好，亨利中箭了。
Cut them up on the other side! Oh, he's torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
他中箭了吗？
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait.
最好直接拔了。
Ah! Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
有个痛的啦。
I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
哦，结果我们的队友都被干掉了，这剧情也太急转直下了吧？
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
看到人就杀。
You, watch the middle of the guard.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot
You'll
trails,
see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
On the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here than that skirmish
Now.
outside.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you. Use it out. Catches the sake of them. Better than getting killed in this skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. We'll find.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere in the back.
Run! Quick! They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Boulevard! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
哦，哎呀，太大意了。再试一次。好，那我们就这一次我就直接在他旁边哦。可是他好像等我离开之后，他才会触发剧情。所以我离开一下就好。哎。 走这边呢。
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other.
好险找到。
When those soldiers popped up in front of me, I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
要滑下去吗？哦。
Fuck you, horse!
What? 哦，我们狗来了。哦。通常这样主角是不会挂的。
It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
哦，主角还活着。
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. But it has its benefits.
这是谁？
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah.
哦。
Ah, come now.
这不是他死去的爸爸哦。他在那个，那是做梦嘛。在生死的时候就会看到一些那个。
Were you? Am I dead? Not yet.
大家先看一下剧情啊，我先去厕所。
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
哦，抱歉，大人刚去厕所一下。啊，画面怎么变这样？活下来。手把怎么没反应？不是哦。我是遇到烫机吗？不会吧，我才去个厕所而已耶。手把没反应呢。哦 no， 搞屁！怎么会这样？我先看看有没有办法处理，因为我是用主机内建直播啦，所以只要直接关掉游戏的话，它会直接断播了。因为我是用主机内建直播啦，所以只要直接关掉游戏的话，它会直接断播。虽然说是没差了，好扯哦，才去个厕所，一下回来是怎样，就宕机了。这就是用主机内建直播有时候遇到的，就是当你要关掉游戏的时候，你就直播台就没有了。其实是没差，这样为什么会这样？等一下，我按一下，对啊，真的没有各位。我靠，上个厕所也有事，我的妈呀！好了，那个我关掉看看，不然这样不是办法啊，会不会马上开我们不知道。不是因为太扯了，我觉得真的太扯了，对啊，真的没反应啊，按键都没反应啊，他直接卡，直接顿在这边了。好了，我用打字好了，怕有人。因为我用打字好了，怕有人。我用打字好了，怕有人。好，那我就关掉游戏，然后再重开，只是就变成直播台就会断掉，因为我也没办法，它就真的是宕机。对啊，因为我那个，对啊，等下不行，太扯了。好了，不好意思啊，各位，我重开看看，还是我们玩别的游戏啊？太扯，我自己讲一个我自己的观点，因为天国我是没有接触，可是它可能它的优化条件是建立在 PC 上吧。比如说有些游戏它是专为家用主机的开发软体、开发机就是去设置的话，它在家机上的优化会比较好。有些假如以 PC 上来开发的话，反正这边就有问题，因为就想说这款游戏怎么会有这样？我是这样，说明我乱猜的啦。好了，我重开看看，重开。